What's poppin', T subs and T squad? So yeah, why do I still got did I really do that? Yeah, I did. That's why. Uh, all right. Basketball Wives. This is season 11, episode 1. Back in the building. All right. This is the original Basketball Wives child. Of course y'all know that because this is why we in the main channel. Child. Talk about some of these folk. So we start off with Brooke. Ain't that much going on with Brooke, girl. Brooke's still modeling. And then she starts talking about how things have been since the untimely demise of her daughter. May her daughter rest in peace. Shout out to her. She was absolutely gorgeous. And if y'all don't know, her daughter passed away in a car accident, I believe it was, or hit and run. It was something like that. So definitely shout out to Brooke. Prayers and condolences to her and her family about that as well. And she was also talking about, life since her divorce from her ex-husband now, so on and so on. But it really wasn't much to that scene other than seeing her work and all that good stuff. So shout out to you, Brooke. Uh-huh. Jennifer is in a new relationship with this young ass boy that she with. Like I say, that's a child compared to daddy long leg, giraffe neck having ass Jennifer, old tad ass like Jen. But you know what? At the end of the day, niggas with keloids on their forehead won't good to her. Old ass actors like Jelani won't good for her. Niggas with hips like Tim from Sweetie Pass won't good to her. So you know what? Hey, maybe Robin the Cradle is just what Daddy Long Leg needs. All right. So are we sitting over here gagging her? Maybe that's just what she needs to at least, knock the cobwebs off of that puss of hers. Like Jen, that's what a lot of y'all supposed to be doing. Y'all just supposed to be using these young dudes as boy toys. He's supposed to be a boy toy. You wasn't supposed to actually date him and try to find love and but like this man won't churn one day because he a damn child. When he grow up, he gonna want a damn child, Jen. Who gonna give it to him? You? Because Jen, I just felt like if you was gonna do that, you would Jack Attack at home and Vanessa Ryder come through around there to help her juicing because now Jackie want to get back into shape. It's like every year and every season, it is always something new with Jack Attack. But you know what? Listen, look. At least at least she's trying to work on herself as far as body, feeling good, body wise, shape, so on and some such. I mean, hey, fine, Jackie. Moving on. Eveline and Shawnee go walk, not Shawnee, Shaunice go walking around the park, and she's engaged to this nigga that she met on that reality show that her Tay Tay Muppet and Nivea was on, I assume. I think he said his name is Levon. I don't know nothing about Levon. We know he ain't no player, no sport. So that's a first for her. So maybe this might work. Who knows? So I ain't gonna poo-poo it just yet. Um, Brooke is throwing her a welcome party, and of course, all of the ladies is invited, including Dead Long Legs. And but she still feels a way about Dead Long Legs because of what she may or may not have said about Evelyn's overgrown, rusty ass daughter. Listen, call me confusion because I thought in season 9, what I like to dub the COVID season, once she decided to no longer be friends with OG, I thought y'all, because that's what happened. She had to fall out with OG first for you to even talk to her and give her the time of day. And I thought that scene in the kitchen, Jen said that she apologized for whatever she may have said about Shaunice in a fit of rage or a fit of anger because she was upset with you and everything that went down and blah blah blah. I thought both of y'all hugged it out. I thought it was a tearful moment between all of y'all. I thought Shawnee versus Shonda, a pig in a blanket face ass Henderson, also forgave her. I thought y'all had a tearful moment. So how did we go from y'all getting past that once she decided to fall out with OG and not be cool with her no more to now y'all on season 11 and now you still want to feel away? Again, help me understand y'all because I could have sworn during the COVID season, unless I was living on the planet of the people eaters and none of that shit happened. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments because maybe it's me. Maybe I dreamt all of that and I ain't seen what the hell I saw. Moving on. But I will say this, I'm over that. I don't give a damn about what she said about your overgrown, rusty ass, over the age of 18 ass daughter. All right. Now, if she was talking about Leo, then I would totally understand that. At this point, Shaunice is damn near 30. I'm 35. So it's just like, at this point, if Shanice really feel away about Jennifer, she could just cuss that bitch out. Moving on. Jackie meeting up with Vanessa for lunch. It was a cute lunch. Vanessa, I'm gonna have to get you together at the end of this, Vanessa. I am, and I'm really gonna get you together because you making me side with the colorist mutt that should have been put down by OG years ago. Because it was years ago at this point. It's 4 years at this point. But listen, I'm so sick of y'all getting up here talking about y'all putting tracking devices in your husband's car, putting bugs in your husband's phone and tapping the phone and the email and all the rest of that. I agree with the rest of the ladies. If you got to do all of that at y'all overgrown ass age, ain't no sense of y'all still being with a child. Divorce that nigga and take him for every damn thing he got, or at least half of it. Listen, in my opinion, the only women that do that are the ones that can't leave him yet because they signed the damn prenup. See, the women that they ain't signed there one, see, they don't go through all of that shit. Like because they too old, they got churned, they got businesses, they got their own thing going on, and they ain't got no time to be playing espionage tease with none of these men. I, but fine, fine. I ain't no married woman. I ain't gonna sit here and say what I do if it won't me. So I guess. Jen sitting poolside with this little young child of hers named Christian. Christian. I mean, Christian cute for a little boy. He cute or whatever. For a little young whippersnapper that's still wet behind the ears compared to daddy long legs. I mean, he alright. But Jen, I just feel like your heart and your feelings and possibly your coochie is cruising for a bruising, trying to lay all of your eggs in that little boy's basket. My opinion, but whatever, Jen, because I don't like your ass like that. So hey, whatever. Jackie meeting up with Eveline for coffee. That was a cute scene. I don't mind seeing Jackie and Eveline being friends. I don't. I actually prefer them being friends versus them not getting along. You know what I mean? So I was actually down for the scene. The scene seems genuine. It seemed like Ev does, accept Jackie and she's cool with her, vice versa. They got over their issues, so fine. Jen meeting up with Vanessa for lunch. Nessa, why is you sitting up here telling Jen of all people all of this rah rah and all of this, all of the tea? You laid it all off on Jen, and I'm trying to figure out why. Is it because Jen and F aren't cool no more? So you figure maybe if you put a bug in her ear, it will start something, kind of like what Jen tried to do with LaQuisha with her ghetto fab project Compton ass around there back in what was it, season 6, season 7, somewhere around there when she tried to give her information to do whatever she wanted to do with it. Like, is that the situation that you was trying to pull? Because I really didn't understand it. Like, Vanessa, I really didn't because that was your very first time meeting Jen. So why couldn't it just been Jen getting a chance to get to know you. Like I kind of feel like y'all do that a lot on like y'all give everything like so soon. Like, you know, I don't know. Like Vanessa, I was feeling it when you was reading Evelyn down. But it's like once I actually seen the episode and seeing how it took off between y'all, you started all that shit with her. And I just don't understand why. You started all of that with her over a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Like the situation was over 10 years ago at this point, and you still damn feel away. If the girl or the ex or whoever it was still don't feel away, why do you feel a damn way? I ain't understanding, Nessa. And listen, don't try to make it make sense, bitch, because you can't. You can't make this shit make sense. Moving on. You were looking for a moment, child. I ain't like that, Nessa. I really didn't, because I had high hopes for you. Moving on. Brooke and Jen meeting up down to the spa. So Jen opens up about this little child she with. But Brooke feel the same way I do. She do. All right. She feel the same way I do. Slow down. You moving way too fast. He only 6 damn 10. All right. Jen, you need to listen to 16. That's on Destiny's Churn out. That's their second album, The Writers on the Wall. That's the one, the only song solo that Latavia ass got. All right. You need to listen to it, Jen. Cause he only 16, boo. You moving way too fast. Like, but whatever. So Jen tells Brooke about the lunch that she had with Vanessa, and she's just confused and befuddled and beflustered and bewildered as to why she would pick her to lay down all of those teas with. And like I say, I personally feel like she only did that because she knew that you and her were not at a good place. And I think she thought by maybe you telling her that you would have ate it up and took it and ran with it and do reality TV things with it, but you did. Shocking. Shockingly, you did. I don't know whether to be proud of you or whatever. Brooke says that her and Evelyn is cool and she don't want Eveline to get blindsided or whatever the case may be because she already done invited the girl or whatnot. So she gonna let Ev know about Vanessa and her feelings and what she got going on. So Evelyn's welcome back party that Brooke was throwing, it looked real cute, whatever. Shout out to Jacille, I believe her name is. Okay, she from Mississippi. Shout out for her. And she a lesbian. Okay, shout out for the first outward lesbian that done became up here on Basketball Wives. Now, granted, I feel like all them hoes are some kitty clickers, especially Eveline and Vershandia, pig face ass O'Neal. But shout out though to Jacille being the first openly lesbian, engaged lesbian, okay, because she's engaged to another lesbian that's a stud lesbian that plays for the WNBA. I forgot who she said she played for. I forgot who she said she played for. But hey, shout out to you. And I like her. I like her already. She got a little country slang to her, a country swang. I like Jacille. I can't wait to learn more about her, her fiance, their story, so on and so forth. I really hope they elaborate on that, especially since this is the first lesbian couple, to sort of say, on Basketball Wives in the franchise. I'm here for it. Um, Brittany Renner comes through. Shout out to Brittany. Evelyn brought her on, so she comes on as Evelyn friend. Evelyn says she's known her for a few years and so on and so such, and she's obviously having problems with her child's father. I believe he still plays for the Charlotte Bobcats, and Ev wants to take her up under her wing. Now listen, Brittany, I don't think you need to be letting Ev taking you up under none of her wings, honey. All right, because her wings might land you where it landed her, which is absolutely nowhere. And we trying to save folk, Brittany. So I mean, listen, if you want to be cool with Eveline, that's fine. but I don't really feel as though you need to be up under her wing trying to narrate nowhere. Moving on. Uh, so Brooke tells Ev about what Jen told her by way of Vanessa and her feelings and so on and some such. So Ev says that Vanessa doesn't even know her to have a problem with her. It's a one-sided beef, but she don't mind talking to her and clearing the air. Listen, Vanessa, you make no sense. Again, baby, you're mad at something that happened 10 years ago. I got to be honest with you. Even with all of the jokes and Jones and gags that I give Eveline, all of them rightfully deserved. I kind of believe Ev when it comes to this. I do. I kind of believe Ev when it comes to that. I do. I just, and then on top of that, obviously, so do your friend Amy. Because her, to let Ev tell it, her and Ev have a really good relationship. Because they have to. They have children with this man now. And so you coming up here wanting to seek a problem with her for the sake of reality TV, it can cause problems between Amy, your friend, family, whatever, and Ed. And that's not good because both of them have children by the same man. So it's like Vanessa, and listen, and I had high hopes for you because I really thought that your beef with Ev was honestly her fault, and I expected it to be her fault. I expected to go in and let have on her on your behalf and so on and so forth. But I really want to cuss your ass out because you making me take up for this coloristic mutt. And I don't want to take up for her, Vanessa. I don't want to take up for her at all. I don't like that bitch. I don't want to take up for her. But you making me take up for her because I'm not understanding what the hell you so mad at. I mean, was you fucking them too? Is that why you so like that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to get y'all, girl. Basketball wives, the first episode, it was okay. For what it was okay. It kept my attention for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, Orlando was a lot better. But for the most part, it kept my attention. Shout out to all of the ladies, even Eveline, honey. Shout out to all of the ladies for being seen. It looked like this season gonna be pretty decent. I mean, but I'm still like, ugh. Okay, I am. I'm still, but I gon' we gonna see. Y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode, and yeah, y'all, I'm gone. Bye.
So tonight